Thanks for joining. As you recall, in our last segment of our interview with Mike, we ran a little bit long with the history of Bachman Industries. So we're going to pick up where we left off and introduce our core values of Bachman. Thanks for joining. Hope you enjoy it. Hey, so Mike, the very first conversation you and I had, one topic loomed pretty large in the discussion. It was our core values, and I've been frank about sharing that when I first read them, I thought they were kind of hokey, but as I read them, I became more and more enamored with them, and they our core values really do inform everything that we're about, everything that we do. So I was just wondering if maybe you could spend a couple minutes and kind of unpacking how those core values came about.
Yeah, you know, you know, there's a short story behind it, but I think it took a long time to get there. And so when we ultimately came up with the sort of the five words that sort of represent who we are, it really actually came together quite quickly because it was that easy and that natural, right? Like they simply personified who I am, who Lothar was, and who our team and our business represent. A can-do spirit has emanated in our company since its beginning. Like we have never questioned our ability to jump in on stuff. We have, as you know, we have some opportunities we're working on right now. We're working on an opportunity where we're doing an engineering study with a guy on the design of some ductwork. Yes, we do expansion joints and dampers. This ductwork has got some weird stresses in it, and he's beyond his capability. He doesn't know how to fix it. We're right here, ready to help him out. And he called us first because he believes that. He believes we're not going to be the damper guy that goes, well, we do dampers, we don't do these other pieces of ductwork, right? We're going to help him try to solve his problem. So we're working on that. We're working with one of the big turbine OEMs on a brand new expansion joint design that they believe that they can sell in an aftermarket world, but they've got to have a solution first. So we're on board. We're going to help them come up with a solution, and we're trying to somewhat in a loose way joint venture or just relationship build with them, so that if that solution catches on and they're able to sell it, we're the guy they're going to buy it from. So can-do spirit, our passion. I mean, it everybody inside the company, when you talk to them and you just see how excited. I always use Andy as an example because Andy is sometimes hard to get excited. But boy, if you just start talking about expansion joints, it's like talking to him about snowmobiles. The guy is passionate, and
Yeah.
and that's in but and if you can get Andy passionate, everybody in the company's passionate, right? Like but no, but it truly does. It emanates through the company. Pride in what we do. I mean, we have careful pride. Sometimes we overstep our boundaries. Pride can be a bit of a sin too, right? We have to be careful with pride. We don't want it to get in the way where we're not listening to people. We're not hearing our customers. We're not hearing feedback. And we just are too proud and we just say, well, that's the way it is. Lothar's pride maybe was a little bit strong that way sometimes. We've tempered the culture a little bit differently. But pride is important. You need to be proud of what you do and the difference that you make in the world as a result of what you do. Our family core value, I mean, that is really important to us. That's why we ask the reps and the reps families to be part of us and our culture. We believe that when we are treating each other like we would treat family, when we care about each other, when you're having a bad day because of something going on in your personal life,
Yeah.
it's affecting your business and it's affecting our business. And so we have to be together in that. Like we have to be willing to support one another and help people work through some difficult times. And when we do that, I think we grow a different appreciation for one another, and we find a different way to work together. And then sometimes when we get into an argument, we have a better way of understanding each other too, right? We he's not just an asshole. He's cranked up about this, and I get why. I understand it. Did I hit them all?
You
Can
did.
do, passion,
You
right?
did.
So okay, good.
You did a great job.
Yeah.
Mike, thanks so much. This was a great segment. This is one that I think we were both looking forward to, and I think that it definitely illuminates how we are, who we are, today, and your passion and your love for this business is what inspires us all, and
Yeah.
definitely appreciate that.
Well, I appreciate everything that you've done, Brian, to help put all these things together and keep getting the message out. I want to try to continue to do these things, like,
Yeah.
maybe once a month or something. We'll just do maybe some updates, or maybe we can answer some questions that are coming in from other people. But at the same time, I also want to empower and engage the rest of the company. And I know that's where we're hoping to go with this thing, and where you're looking to take the next segments. And I know that becomes easier for me and harder for you, because now you've got to start transitioning and scheduling and timing with all the other folks. But I'm excited to give our reps and anybody on the outside who's looking into our company a greater insight as to who we are and what we do, beyond just what Mike's telling you that we do. It really is who we are. And I think you're going to have some great segments with our engineers and our project managers and our sales guys for sure. We've got a fun staff. We've got a staff that personifies all 5 of these core values for sure.
Yep, no doubt. Thanks, Mike. Have a great day.
Okay, thank you. You too.
See ya.